Hello, Bill Molyneux here, October 14th, Friday, 2022, and I am once again at the Gettysburg Miniature Toy Soldier Shop on Steinwehr Avenue, the land of miniature wargaming figures, and 54mm figures, 15mm figures, and it's right across from the National Cemetery. So let's go in and see Mr. John and what he has new in the shop.
Good morning, Mr. Bill.
Hello, Mr. John. I'm here with my Bill's History and Wargame World, and every time I do a video of your store, my video channel gets massive hits. So what do we got new this month?
Well, Mr. Bill, there's a bunch of new shipments on the way. Here is these are all Victor X sets that just came in.
Wow, you're always getting new stuff. So I'm gonna follow you through the shop. I always get yelled at that I move too fast with the camera views, so I'll be plugging along. So what do we have here?
It's all King and Country World War II, 54mm.
Wow, Pack 40 gun. And this is King and Country, you said.
King and Country.
Some Vietnam era.
Vietnam. Vehicles, figures.
Boy, you have the shop loaded to the hilt again.
Well, always adding stuff.
Mr. John, what's this Battle of Brandywine game you have sitting here, made by Fast Play War Games, designed by Bill Molyneux? Thank you, Mr. John, for carrying my games. You've always been a big supporter of my games over the years, even the little Ziploc bag games I started making, 15, 20 years ago. What else do we have?
Well, just more stuff, a lot of Zulus, a lot of French Foreign Legion.
Where'd this come from? This wasn't here last month.
Yeah, it's a recent acquirement.
Look at the Zulus. Now these are all metal figures, correct, that we're looking at here?
W. Britain's hand-painted pewter figures.
Just stunning. I love how you have the display cases. It's like a little miniature museum. And the light is good in here today. I don't have a problem with sunlight. And the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars is still here, $75. A great deal. For the 28mm it works out to be. Let's see where I lost Mr. John.
These are brand new from W. Britain's, just released. Confederate flag bearers.
Wow. Now, are the flags made out of metal or are they cloth?
The flags are plastic.
They're plastic.
Resin.
Okay. They look fantastic.
In some cases they're metal.
And what do the little flag bearers cost? Because someone will ask me and I will have to call you.
Average about $50 a piece.
Okay. I've learned in the past now that I've gotten better on checking prices and things, because now I have people leave me questions. What the heck is that back there? Is that a Roman soldier?
That's a converted G.I. Joe into a Roman.
Wow. So I always have to look up. Oh, you got some more Warhammer stuff in, I see.
A little bit.
Castle Under Siege. And of course, everyone knows, if they watch my videos, you have the boxes all the way around. And the last I knew, these are really not for sale. Correct, Mr. John?
That's correct.
Okay, because
just for show.
They're more for a show than this is almost like a miniature wargaming museum. So, I have to do a plug for the IMAX figures owned by Bill Molyneux of Brooksville, Florida. No relation to me, but I've met him several times. So, continue along the wall. And to all my board wargaming friends, Mr. John does carry a large selection of board war games, which is phenomenal. So he's got figures everywhere. All right, now the big plastic wall over here. My last video, someone sent in a note that I moved too fast and they couldn't see everything. Well, I'm doing the best I can, but the best way to do things is, if you want to see stuff, hop in the car and come and visit Mr. John. Because there's only so much I can do with the video camera. And I see Mr. John has a Jagdpanzer there, which I'm going to purchase myself before I leave. Well, let's head off to the Diorama Room. Is that all right to go in there, Mr. John?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Every time it's a different world in here. And oh my God, it's Goober the Traveling Bear. We always have to throw in Goober the Traveling Bear. Laugh, life is short. We're heading to Fort Ligonier. I had to think because I go to so many forts anymore. So let's pause the camera and remove Goober the Traveling Bear.
Okay.
Well, here we are in the Diorama Room. Mr. John, I'm going to scan the fort. This is phenomenal. What is this?
This is Beau Geste from the movie Beau Geste. This is manufactured by Conti Collectibles. It's actually two of his Beau Geste forts put together into one larger one. The figures are mostly Conti Collectibles. There's some armies in plastic and tempo figures. The Arabs are on armies in plastic and Contis.
Wow.
But they're all 54 millimeter, almost all are plastic.
54 millimeter. And this is, every time I come in and I do these videos, Mr. John, your shop, yeah, I always think this diorama is the coolest one, and then the next time I come in, the next diorama is my next favorite one. It looks just like your, now the several versions of Beau Geste, I like the one with Telly Savalas. I think he's quite the tough sergeant.
Well, my favorite's the original with Gary Cooper.
The Gary Cooper one's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, and it looks like you have boxes everywhere. It's amazing how much stuff you get in.
We just received an order, so we're still putting it away.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do the walls of the shop here, and then we'll close it out. We're at 8 minutes. I try to stay under 10 to 12. But I see this is this a model kit that you sell?
Yes, that's a Limburg kit.
A Limburg kit. It looks beautiful, and I think you sell these, correct?
Yes, it comes with 4 horses. We added an extra 2 to make it a 6-horse limber set.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything unique up here that's that I should be doing a shout out about? There's Braddock's Defeat play set. It's the amount of figures you have here. A Last of the Mohegans play set. Wow.
This thing's pretty awesome. Barzo, B-A-R-Z-O, is the manufacturer. They're all retired now, but they're beautiful play sets.
Amazing. And is that for sale, Mr. John?
That's for sale.
Well, I know some things are so collectible. You have them more as a museum, and everything else is for sale. And just don't sell that bear before I leave. He has a picture shoot later on at a fort. Wow, the amount of stuff you have here is phenomenal. Mr. John, what are your hours here?
We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 9 to 4, and Saturdays from 9 to 5.
All right, very good. And I'm going to do your business card like I did the last time. I had several people say that was awesome. John and the Broome County Sheriff's Department, you guys all need to get down here and buy lots of stuff. And I'm going to pause the video and do our business card. All right, well, here's our Gettysburg Miniature Soldiers card, 200 Steinway Avenue, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And their phone number is 717-338-1800, and the email and website is right there. And Mr. John, if someone is far away, like Jack in Arizona, they can always call you or email you to order something, right?
Yes.
And you ship it out right from the Gettysburg Post Office?
We ship every day.
Wow, you ship every day. That is so cool. Well, I'm going to close this out. You're a business approved by Goober the Traveling Bear, and we'll make sure we get you a calendar for 2023 of the Goober calendars. So thank you. Stay safe, be kind, and be courteous, and we'll see you next month.
Thanks, Bill. Take care now.